Hey, it's Bethany here from the Information Lab UK, and in this video I'm going to show you the set control updates in Tableau 2020.3, specifically how you can actually filter a set control based on a separate context filter. Before I do that, I'm just going to show you what set controls look like in 2020.2, so let's jump over to that now. So what I've got here is a data set which is looking at the commutes people make to get from where they live to where they work. I filtered to just the people who are living in London, and what I want to know is, out of everybody who lives in London, what percentage of them also work in London? I can see it's the majority because we've got the top 3 bars there, but I'm actually going to use a pie chart to visualize that. So in order to do that, I'm going to create a set based on region of workplace. So I'll right click on that field, go down to create and create sets. And I'm just going to select any of the values which are in London for the workplace and click OK. And I'll then drag that set onto colour. So I can see that 92% of people who live in London also work in London. But I can also change which values are in this set. If I right click on the set and select Show Set, as of 2020.2, I can now see a set control on the right hand side. So I can add in extra regions for the workplace. Now I know from looking at this data that if I just switch this so I've got no workplaces in my set, there are actually a few in here which aren't relevant to anybody who lives in London. So nobody who lives in London works in Merseyside or Northern Ireland, or maybe the rest of the North East. One good thing that you have with filters is you can show only relevant values or show all values in context. So you don't get a really long list of things which might not be relevant. But in 2020.2, that functionality isn't available for set controls. So we will always have the longest list possible of values to add into that set. But this changes in Tableau 2020.3. So let's jump over to that and I can show you how it works now. So we're now in Tableau 2020.3 and I've just got the exact same sheets that I had in the previous version. So we can see that we've still got these 3 workplaces selected on the right hand side which don't make sense for anybody who lives in London. Now if I go onto the drop down for this set control, it still looks the same as it did last time. However, if I right click on my region of residence filter and select Add to Context, and then go on the drop down for the set control, I have a new option here for all values in context. So if I click on this, I can now see that the list of workplaces has reduced. So all of these workplaces that I have on my screen right now make sense or are relevant to whoever lives in London. So I can go and select these different workplaces, knowing that each one of them will change the percentages on my screen. If I select all of the workplaces and switch between different regions of where people live, we can also see that the workplace list is changing too. So at no point will we have some irrelevant values in our workplace list up here. Thanks for watching this video, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to hit subscribe below and check out some of the other videos we have on our channel.